Strike action undertaken by scores of public sector teachers just days before the general elections has been suspended. During an interview with Nightly News, Coretta MacDonald, General Secretary of the Guyana Teachers Union, explained why that decision was taken.
We would have decided as of Monday to suspend the industrial action temporarily. And let me say that temporarily we would have decided to suspend the industrial action. And this is because of, again, the elections that we would have just had concluded. And coming out of the elections, we now have a new administration in place. And you and I would know that it's rather unfair for us to put that burden on the new administration without having talks with them.
While a date has not yet been set, the GTU executive body is scheduled to meet with whomever is appointed the country's next education minister to discuss the way forward. The new minister is Dr. Rupert Roopnaraine.
GTU, we have already started putting our proposal together in terms of, and this proposal would entail what we want to see happening in the education system, where we want to see education go, what we want to see happening with regards, especially for our teachers. And so for me to tell you that right now, or some of it right now, it's going to be too premature, and we don't want to let some of the cat out of the bag as yet.
MacDonald made it clear that the advent of a new administration does not mean that the GTU will be taking broken promises lightly. She declared that if the bunching monies are not paid shortly after the commencement of the 11th Parliament, industrial action will resume. Nonetheless, the GTU General Secretary is of the view that the 2-week-long industrial action was a success, as it sought to demand more of the new administration.
It did bear fruit, because when you talk about work to rule, it means you're bringing everything into play. And that would go as far as lighting in the classroom, proper furniture, proper sanitary blocks, the drains being kept clean in the class, in the school, in the compound, running water, and the list can go on and on and on.
MacDonald went on to send this message to the new education minister.
We would want to say to whoever is going to be the new Minister of Education that 1, GTU is ready and willing to talk with you. 2, we would want to have consultation. We would want to be consulted whenever things are going to be happening at the ministry or within the education system. We would want to be consulted. And 3, we would want to have that mutual respect.
Rihanna Ahmad, HGP Nightly News.